Bandung. Sorry for that. We will try to complete this meeting hopefully between 45 minutes. All right. So the reason why we are calling this meeting is we are looking at the potential, as I have we have discussed with Ibu Rashma, that we are looking into a student exchange program online, because now we cannot travel, and we have found a source of a new funding grant from the Singapore National Youth Council.
Singapore.
And then whether we can collaborate, since we have an MOU with our School of Engineering, Stimlog, and also Poltekpos, we thought that we should also leverage on the MOU to do this collaboration.
Yes.
Also, since the last TF program that we have completed successfully, I think we can move on to the student program now, right? So we can use the MOU to do this program. We are looking into a program, because now it's COVID, so probably we want to do something related to the COVID-19 and hopefully like supply chain e-commerce. Maybe I can show you a slides. Just give me 1 minute.
Okay.
Can you enable my sharing? Yes.
Okay.
Can you,
Okay.
can you enable me to share?
Yeah. Please sharing, Jason.
Okay. Okay.
It's already.
Can you see? Can you see the sharing?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. It's clear.
So basically, this is we call it the Asia Ready Exposure Program. NYC stands for National Youth Council, and the program will be funded or supported by them. And then now you can see that we have a lot of issues traveling, and I believe that everything now have to go online. But again, COVID-19 also affects the e-commerce scene and the supply chain scene. So we are thinking of probably doing a hackathon. Maybe you can throw in more ideas as we go along, because this is still at the planning stage. We are, I think, both Terence and myself and Mr. Long, we are thinking that perhaps we can do a hackathon on these any of the three topics for students to, and maybe also focus on this supply chain commerce and also entrepreneur. And basically at the end, we could have a webinar. So my idea is perhaps we can have 25 students from Indonesia and 25 students from RP, and then these students will work on projects over the internet and over the online using Zoom or technology. And then whatever materials they need, even translator, we will have funding for it. During the program, we also, RP will also find some innovation or entrepreneurship trainer to give a workshop to the students who are being involved in this project, these student leaders, I would say, who are involved in this program. And then from there, we can have probably 2 to 3 weeks program that the students work intensively together over the technology, and then they can come up with a competition. I think we can make it into a competition. For example, if there's 25 students from us and 25 students from Indonesia, there's 50 people. So they can divide into 5 teams, and then at the end, we can invite a panel of judges. Probably like Indonesia, maybe you can invite somebody really established from the economic affairs or the post-Indonesia, or even some of the unicorns trainers. For example, we are in close contact with Ticket.com or Shopee or the Bukalapak. They can come in to do the panel discussion judges for this hackathon. And then at the end, maybe we have a webinar that this expert from both Indonesia, the unicorns, and Singapore do. Maybe we have a 3 speaker to also to have a closing for the event. But I do not have the proper timeline, but I want to hear from you whether you can support. And I hope that because Indonesia maybe currently they are facing more challenges in this lockdown, and the e-commerce scene is quite prominent in Bandung and Jakarta. Perhaps with the expertise from Polytechnic and Stimlog, you may have more ideas in this area in topic-wise, and perhaps you can send 1 or 2 staff mentors to mentor the groups. So we want to hear from you. What is there? Basically, we'll try to get students from us, and then your students, and then perhaps Ibu Reshma in one of the panel or the judges, we can invite someone from ITB to give advice or be the judge. So this is a preliminary idea. We also will involve we also during this program we also will have people who teach them the culture of Indonesia and also the culture of Singapore for your students. For example, if you have someone, maybe I will work with Yunus University, who will share the business culture of Indonesia to our students, and on vice versa, we will have trainers to share the business culture of Singapore to the Indonesian students. The whole idea of this program is to promote youth collaboration between 2 countries. But the topic and the theme, of course, we are here to discuss, and maybe I want to hear from your ideas and what do you think is the appropriate duration that we can work together, and then maybe what's the best timing. From there, then we can move forward, and then from after that, we will submit a proposal to the national youth council, and then hopefully we will get the program approved. Yeah, that's my sharing. Maybe Terence Chong, you want to add something? Terence?
Oh, I think Jason summarized it nicely. I think we're open for ideas now. There are certain elements that he already mentioned would like to have, but really the point is that we hope that it will be a collaboration between youths from Singapore, Indonesia. We want them to have a topic to work on, and then some sort of a direction to head and an outcome. And then it would be good for them along the way to learn a little bit about each other and a little bit about Singapore and Indonesia. So that's where we can plan for those. But otherwise, I think if there's any other things that we want to put into this, we are now, I think we're at the stage where we want to discuss this and see how we can do it. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Terence. Jason, would you please show again the big topic from your supply chain and e-commerce. This is the proposed theme, yeah. Okay, maybe I just need to connect with why we have this kind of activity to all Bapak Ibu who follow this meeting. Remember that we have meeting at Hotel Homan back then, maybe 1 year ago, yeah, maybe, yeah. At that time, after at that time we agreed that the collaboration between Yayasan, Stimlog, Poltek with RP will be continued, not only from not only in the area of education, but also start with innovation or entrepreneurship. So like 3 months ago, I talked with Terence and also with Jason to come up with some activity, and then fortunately that yes, 2 days ago Jason contacted us informing that they have funding from Youth Council. Yeah. So regarding this proposed activity, I think it's very good, yeah, that if the topic is related to what we experience right now, of course, relate to COVID-19. But About the activity, yeah. First, Jason mentioned about that there are already program 25 students from Indonesia and 25 students from RP. So basically, we will combine them in a group because, like Terence mentioned before, mainly it's about collaboration among the youth, yeah. And then, from what I understand, they will doing or design something to solve a problem, come up with some innovation, things like that, either an application or maybe the most possible things right now is they develop an application, yeah, maybe, and then we give the topic, yeah. May we know how many students will involve, so we can have an idea.
Maybe we propose. I mean, maybe can add in. We propose 25 students from Republic Poly and 25 students from Stimlog and Polytechnic combined. So
Okay,
total 50.
Yeah.
Oh, so okay, total 50, yeah. And then the timeline.
Yeah, timeline.
Maybe have the timeline. This is like a semester. They need to finish, or maybe more faster, like a month.
I think
What you have
during our vacation. I'm looking at maximum 3 weeks. Hopefully, you can do in 2 weeks. Maybe Terence, you think 2 weeks is okay?
I think because it is online.
yes.
Yes, I think we are talking about like 2 weeks of work, but it can spread out over more time. It doesn't have to be compressed into 2 weeks. We can decide when to start and when to end, and if we can give enough time in between, then the students can get to know each other and work with each other over a certain length of time. So it can even be over the whole semester. If we start at the beginning, and then nearing the end, there is the presentation, so that they give the student more time. But we don't want to lose control of this. That's why this is one model. The other model is to, of course, concentrate it into 1 or 2 weeks when the students have more free time. Then it's more controllable. Yeah. So that's why we are open for this. We have not fixed this with our school as well. So we want to hear from you, and then we'll also sound out with our schools.
Okay. From the 50 participant total, how many students per group? Each group around 5 or?
Yeah, I think 5 would be nice. 5 or 6 would be nice.
5
then
to 6.
Then we can mix Indonesian and Singapore students in the team.
Yes.
I mean, Jason earlier mentioned 10 in a group. That's 5 teams, but I think that's too big. That's a bit big. And also, I think if we have three topics here, like these are 3 problem statements. So we start with this, and then in the style of a hackathon. Hackathon means the beginning is that we ask the students to look at this and ask them what does it mean to them. What are the issues they see along these themes? And then they are supposed to choose the issue they want to work on. They are the ones who propose the idea. They should propose the problem around these themes. And then they decide on that. And as a team, they work on it. And they propose what they want to do. And I think, as you mentioned, they can even create a model. They can develop a prototype, or they do a software as part of the solution. Right? Yeah. I think then it really is up to them to do. Yes.
Okay. I think it's a very good idea. Let's hear Pak Agus first, maybe. What is the response for this idea, Pak Agus?
Yeah, thank you, Bu Rahma, Mr. Terence, Mr. Jason, and Mr. Long. And we have the complete team from funding foundation. Foundation. this vice of head of foundation, Pak Cahyat. Also, Pak Dudi is the collaboration bureau, yeah. And also the other team from the Polytechnic Post Indonesia. Thank you very much for the opportunity in this meeting. And we want to know when it will be expected running this workshop. I mean, what months? In this year or the next year first? The second, is it possible to the participation extend to the lecturer to join, maybe sit in this workshop, or to be a lecturer to be the participant in this workshop also. And the 20 participant is participant total 25 from the Poltekpos and the Stimlog, or is it from the another higher education? I think it's actually question to Pak Jason.
Yeah. First question, we hope to do this program. Let's say the 2 weeks active program is during our vacation. Hopefully, we can do it during from the first week of October, from the 1st of October to 14th of October. That's the first 2 weeks of October. Second question is that this program is meant for the students. So probably I think the staff should come in the form of facilitation and guiding the students. Of course, when we are running all the other workshops like the entrepreneurship, innovation, the lecturers are welcome to sit in because online. So and the webinar they can come in to observe. But for the program, this is under the funding come from the National Youth Council. So basically, this program should be eligible for the students. The third question is that we hope to have the boundary of this program between Stimlog, Poltekpos, and RP, because this is the MOU that we have, and we want to expand it to the other. Currently, we have no plan to expand it to the other IHL. I think it's more than enough for the three institutions to work together. In the future, if this program, this piloted program is successful, then we will consider to extend to other institutions. But of course, as I mentioned in my slides earlier, if Ibu Rashma can also help to get ITB expert to come in and help doing the judging or give a workshop, we will appreciate. So we need as much help from both sides. Singapore will contribute maybe a few workshops to help the students while they are doing the program, and Indonesia also will. Your side also will stand in some experts to share something to the student. So this program, as we go along in discussion, is both the student working on the project, but same time they will be attending the workshop from Singapore as well as from Indonesia, but it's organized by your side. That's the primitive idea. Terence, any other inputs?
Yeah, maybe I add on. Fundamentally, that is what we want to do, but there's a model that we can follow, because we also have a similar program with Japan, and their model is that it's a program over 2 weeks also, but they break it up. They have 1 week first, and then they have a few months break, and then the second 1 week. So there is time between for the students to develop ideas and propose things, work with each other, and then come back in the last week to finalize what they want to do, and also finish off and then make the presentation. So that's the other model. If you think it's better, because then rather than concentrate it in one period, which is very maybe a little challenging because we can't bring the students together because it's online. So that's where I'm suggesting as an idea. As to the staff participation, I think Jason is right. This is a program for students, but it will be good if each team that is formed will have also a staff advisor or more, somebody to help them along, and that we can talk about it, how we can do that. We can see whether that we can find some staff from Singapore, some staff from your side, and then see how we can spread them. I think in Singapore we might not have too many people that can get involved, maybe 2 or 3. So that might be a challenge to spread them into too many teams. So, but we can talk about it depending on the interest level we get. But it'll be good, I think, for each group to have some supervisors and mentors by staff that guide them in this journey, especially if we are thinking of a model that's spread over time. 1 week first, few months later, another week, because they need to, or else the students might not do any work and then nothing happens. So it's good to have somebody to follow up with them. So these are different models we can propose. I think we don't have to decide in this meeting. We can think about it, then we can email each other. And I think in the past there's always been very good, because when we do that, I find that when we write to each other later, the ideas are better, and then we say, hey, this is good. Then we decide on this. If we need to, we have a follow-up meeting, have a quick discussion to see which is the best model to follow up. Okay, that's what I wanted to say.
Sorry, Pak Terence. I mean, beside the staff will be advisor. Maybe is it possible to another staff to sit in this workshop? Just sit in to look this workshop. Is it possible?
Can.
Yes.
Can. I think can.
Yeah.
No problem.
For workshop, if for instance, if RP we have let's say example during the 2 weeks we have 3 workshops that we invite trainers to teach. No problem. They can.
Problem, yeah. Okay.
Because it's online, right?
Yeah,
No
it's
problem.
online. Yeah.
Yeah, that's online.
Yeah.
That's
So if Indonesia, I mean for let's say Pak Agus and Rashma, you all have 3.
Yes.
Reciprocal, you have 3 speakers, 3 trainers. Maybe our staff also sit in, but the one that do the work, students. Our staff is the mentor and the advisor to the students. Yeah, but sit in, no problem. Fine.
Okay, thank you. Maybe Pak Cahyat have any idea? Pak Cahyat, Pak Dudi, Pak Hilman.
Yes, Pak Agus, thank you for the opportunity to speak in here. I think this is a good opportunity for us, and the model, I think parents suggest that 1 week first and continue to the other weeks. It is better for us, yeah. I think it is better. So the student can work 1 week, then for internal collaboration in the group, and then be preparing for the result of presentation in the another weeks. Jeddah.
Sorry, Pak Cahyat, your voice is not clear. Maybe can you repeat again what your opinion?
Yes. Hello, is already clear?
Yeah. Okay, clear.
yes, it's okay.
It's okay.
I setting my microphone first. Yeah, I think this is a very good opportunity for Polytechnic and for Stimlog. Thank you very much for the funding from Singapore National. What is Singapore National? The funder is. Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Halo Pak Cahyat. Halo Pak Cahyat. Yeah.
Okay.
Please continue.
Yes. for the model of the workshop, I agree with Pak Terence, divided into 2 weeks, but after 1 week first, and then internal workshop in with each group, the presentation for the next 1 week in the end of October. I think so, October, November. Okay. That's it, Pak.
Okay, thank you. Pak Dudi, maybe Pak Dudi from
Thank you.
Foundation. Yeah, Pak Dudi.
Okay, Mr. Agus, thank you. I think it's a very good idea from Mr. Terence that the model will be three part. Yeah, first week there are first meeting, and the second was a break to evaluate or maybe to complete. Yeah, the first meeting, and then the last week could be the finishing. Yeah, finishing the program. Yeah. And I think it's better also about there are staff advisor to help the student, yeah, to finish the program. I think that's all, Mr. Agus. Thank you.
Okay, Pak Hilman, maybe Pak Hilman.
Okay.
Do you have any question, Pak Hilman? From Polytechnic Post, Pak Hilman.
Not yet, Bagus. Just go on.
Okay, Bu Widya, maybe have any question, Bu Widya. Bu Widya is international cooperation, yeah, from Polytechnic Post. Yeah. Bu Widya. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for the opportunity, Pak Agus. Okay, I would like to point up to Mr. Terrence's opinion about the model, which followed the cooperation between RP and Japan, which there was 2 weeks of the hackathons, which coming from 1 week and then few months break and then continued with another week. Well, I think if there will be a break for the model that we are going to implement, I think we need to have a lesser duration. I mean, if the students are going to have a few months break, they will focus on other things. Maybe they will have more homework or other projects that can consume their other times rather than this model that we are going to do with RP. So I mean here that I think we need to have a lesser duration for the break. I think 2 weeks would be enough for the break rather than 2 months. There will be a long time for them to. They might be busy with other things to do. If you get what I mean. So this break will make them focus on other things. That's all what I'm saying about this model. Maybe Pak Agus or that can add something with my idea. This break, jeda is too long for us. 2 months a break is too long. Yeah. So I mean, maybe we could have lesser duration for the break. That's all what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Thank you, Pak.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
From Polytechnic Post.
Yeah.
Next to Bu Rahma.
Thank you. Maybe sorry, I'm Jason here. Thank you, Ibu Widya. I think I understand what Ibu Widya is saying. In fact, I think we are also thinking the same. Having a too long break is not too healthy because the student may lose their focus and they may go on to do something. So actually, in the initial idea was 2 to 3 weeks intensive. But we don't want. I personally, maybe you can add in. Personally, I don't feel it is effective if we have 1 whole week of training and then 1 week of doing, because then the first week the student will have very little interaction. again, the whole objective, the whole aim of this program is to create bonding and interaction between the Indonesian student and Singapore students. So my idea, maybe when I go back to the drawing board, when I discuss with Terence and so long offline, I can come up with a program that in between, which means that in the first week we will have some ice breaking and some interaction while we will have those training. But second week, maybe more time will be spent on the projects. So that's my initial thinking, but I think I have to come up with a plan, and then maybe we can share. From there on, maybe Ivo, Reshma, and myself, and Terence, we can come up with a better program for the students. Thank you.
Okay. Let me propose something here. Yeah, we understand about what Ibu Vidya say. From Stimlog, what we plan is that since we already in the system that where's the higher education offer Merdeka Belajar, yeah. So we will kind of use that slot. So student actually, if they pick to follow this program, they will be calculated as they take like 3 SKS, 3 credit. So their activity, like for example, 3 weeks, it will be equivalent like they took 1 course a semester. That's what we think, because if it is as an addition to the load that they will take for next semester, maybe it will be kind of hard for them. So what we will offer is like, this is, they take this program, it will be equivalent with 1 course, like 3 credit, yeah. So that will be no problem regarding about the time, like when they are busy or not, because it is the load is the 3 credit. And then the model, yeah, will either 2 weeks straight or 2 week total, but intermittent, yeah, like 1 week and then there's a break and then another 1 week. For the setting that Stimlog prepare, because it is they like taking 1 course, we will have no problem with that, yeah. Either 2 weeks straight or 2 week total but intermittent. Yeah. The other thing that we concern is because the semester will start at the end of September, and we plan it's from a Stimlog view. It is better during maybe October, yeah. But the preparation should be ready in September, because September in Stimlog is the time for offering the course. So student can decide whether they want to take this program or not. In our opinion, maybe the program will be offered on October. So we also have enough time to prepare. Since today is already the end of August, yeah, maybe we have 1 month to prepare, or maybe 2 weeks, yeah. Because in September the 15th, we already have to offer to students what course they want to take, so they can decide. Maybe that's from a Stimlog view.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we agreed to Bu Rahma, yeah. We have a similar schedule. Yeah, we have similar schedule to the Stimlog.
Yeah.
We will start the learning regarding the out of October. Yeah, 19th October. 19th October we start the learning in Poltekpos.
Semester ya, Pak ya.
Okay.
Okay. So we have 1 month or 2 weeks, Jason and Terence, to go detail, about this program.
All right.
And regarding the
what
judge,
the requirement, the requirement of student,
Okay, the one I think we can bring it offline. As I said, currently we have not submit for the grant. October will be ideal, but I don't know, like TF, I don't know how long they will approve the grant.
Oh, okay.
But we
are kind of open.
Yeah, if the grant comes in later, maybe we have to postpone to November or December. But we try our best. We have a target and we work towards the target. But once, because I have go back to by next week, hopefully I can come up with the proposal, and then we will submit for the NYC funding. And then we are unsure how long they will take to reply us. But
okay, Jason, can I maybe we can ask Ibu Rashma, when if not this round, when is the next window? When is the next semester that will start? So if it's not September, when is the next time?
Since the plan is for giving to the student as they take one course, actually, as long it is at the window of the semester, it's okay, because our semester start from September until February.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
so
it's better.
We can also do
in our side, as long as because in the course they will take, as long as it's ready fixed, the implementation can be spread out any time between the semester, as long as it happens, because it's like a credit and then grade for them. But the window for the semester is between September till February.
Then after that, when is your next? When you go for holidays, and then after that you come back again. When is that?
Oh, usually we call it odd semester, and usually between February it's continue to the next semester. But then we have break between semester is start on July and then start again September. So actually student will have a long break. It's between July and September.
So after February is another cycle. If we, because really I think because we are really at the beginning plan and we have to shape it. Jason is very optimistic that we can put something together in 2 weeks. But I think to be fair to everybody and to the students, we have to put it up nicely, get your feedback. We also need to get our school's feedback, the engineering school, and come out with a nice program that they are also happy with, right?
It's good to be flexible.
Yes. So I think we don't want to rush it, but it's good to hear that you like the idea. And basically the basic idea is what we described. Now I think it's a matter of finding the timing and also fleshing out the program, and then both our sides agree. All right. I think yes, though it would be good to do something by October. I think it is a bit too optimistic.
Yes, it will be. Yeah, because September is like we are.
Yes, it's next week.
It's next week, and then we'll start the semester, and a lot of things going on at that time.
Yes. So I think it's good. That's why we talk, and then we know the timing, and we aim towards that. But we have the understanding that we want to work together on this program. I think that if we achieve that today, it's very good already. And then we take it to the next step. Jason, anything you want to say?
So
the
in
next window I
Polytechnic,
can see
Pak,
is,
Pak Jason, sorry. So in Polytechnic, I think it's more flexible because we have in curriculum we have internship program, and we will choose the student from the internship program. We have a 9 study program, and we will selection from the student to choose a student in the semester must choose the internship program. The internship program is 1 semester. There is no subject, yeah. There is no subject except internship to the company. We will selection the student from the
internship.
Yeah.
When
this
Pak
more
Agus,
flexible in
when
Polytechnic was when we'll start. I think it's okay. Yeah. How about the Pak Hilman? Pak Hilman. Yeah, we will choose in internship student. Yeah, selection from internship student. How the Pak Hilman opinion? Pak Hilman, Mr. Hilman.
Okay, I think I agree with Pak Agus. Yeah, so we can select from the student who will internship program. Yeah, yes, okay.
I think that's an excellent idea because we can do the same. Because I can share with you that because of COVID, many students cannot go to the companies. So we have to come up with projects for them. So this can be part of the project. Yes.
Yeah. Maybe in Stimlog, different curriculum, yeah. There is no internship obligation in this in Stimlog curriculum. Maybe it's challenging.
Yeah, but we plan to make the program equivalent to when they take 1 course. Yeah, because that's the concept of Merdeka Belajar. Yeah, they can we can make equivalency. Oh yeah, the one that we really need also to go deeper is about the topic. Yeah, since we have to be able to give the problem or offer the problem that they may be able to finish, because Stimlog, our student, the study program is logistic management and logistic transportation. So we need to be able to kind of decide the corridor of the topic, so it will be able for student to solve the problem.
Right.
Maybe we need to go detail on that.
Yeah, I hear everyone. I will still be optimistic. Probably I will do it before this year. I will try to, if we can secure the initial planning, we will start to NYC. Since we are doing the internship part, maybe parents and Mr. Long, we will also go back to our schools and chat with them. Probably then, even November or December will be a feasible time, because that will fall between the timetable of Stimlog and as well as Poltekpos, and also if we are using our interns to do this, probably even December, early December will be also a good time before Christmas. Yeah, probably that will be a good time as well. So yes. Well, we have the 4 months to work it out. Meantime, I think we can work offline to talk about I will go back and come up with something on paper and pen it down, and then from there we can talk about who we want to invite for the judges, who the facilitator, and the program, and how many training workshops we want to offer to the students. So the whole idea is to have a reciprocal. If RP offer 3 trainers for the workshop in particular topic, then your side, your Indonesia side, will also do the same. We have funding for that. So if your trainer needs any honorarium or training fees, you just let us know. We will be able to the funding will be sufficient to fund the honorarium or the cost of the training fees. Yeah, that we have the budget for. All right.
Maybe one word from me, because Ibu Rashma, you mentioned that for Stimlog, they might be more business oriented. I think we are interested in that as well. that can
Okay.
be some of the projects they can propose which are more business oriented. That also is
Yeah.
okay. No need to be technology only.
Okay. Yeah, this is I saw also the
Yeah,
supply
it could be a
chain.
business plan. Well, we can decide on, because we also have students not only from the supply chain diploma. We will have students. Our idea was to have students from the IT, the Infocom school,
Okay.
the business school, as well as the engineering schools. So
Okay.
the topic should not be so technology income, but it could be more like a business or
Okay,
entrepreneur
that's great.
type of yeah.
Oh yeah, one more. Regarding the methodology, because the one that I imagine is that we give the area, the problem area, and then since both Stimlog and Poltek already get training on design thinking, I think that will be good. We use that for the methodology. Student are given the problem, and then we also equip them with the methodology. One proposed is the design thinking. That will be good. That's become the. It can be included in the plan while Jason preparing the proposal. That's it from me, Jason. Thanks.
All right. Okay, I think we have almost come to the end of the meeting. I think we have to go for lunch now, and then parents will have a meeting at 2 o'clock. Any last questions before we end this meeting? And then hopefully we can call another meeting maybe 1 week down the road, and then probably we can do it offline, email or WhatsApp. I will also set a WhatsApp group with Agus and Rashma like we did last time.
Okay.
Then we can also quickly discuss over WhatsApp. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any question? Any last question before we end the meeting?
No, from me it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
That's
I think it's enough. Bu Widya, do you have any question? Yes, enough. Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Stay safe. We'll see you again.
Yes,